Hey, it's your boy Rise here with Proceed with Caution Blog. Today's topic, stop flirting. Last week we talked about stop biting. This week we talking about stop flirting. A lot of Christian men, man, are flirts. Let's just put it out there, man. I was one of them. I'm going to tell you the truth. I was a big flirt. Especially when I became a Christian. My first couple years, I was a mess, man. I was a mess. I was saved. I was on fire for the Lord, but when it came to that area of flirting, I was messed up. I was like your boy Samson, you know what I'm saying, with the flirting thing. And we seeing, man, that Christian men are falling. You've seen marriages falling apart. You've seen men just losing ministry, man. You've seen dudes playing Dr. Phil, and that's, they playing Dr. Phil. Feel me? So it's getting crazy out here, man. We, as men, got to learn how to treat women as sisters with absolute 100% purity. And I'm going to give y'all a testimony of mine, man, of how I didn't do it. And I hope you can learn from my mistakes. 19, man, I got saved. I was on fire for the Lord, man. I was on a college campus. Got saved through college campus ministry and my church. And I'm just witnessing, man. Just telling folks about Jesus on fire. My campus minister, man, was like, yo, you need to get you a team of people who are interested in evangelism and start up with that team and do some things. And we did. We did some things on campus. We had creation evolution debates. We had open air preaching. We had these tables where we talked with non-believers. It was great. But your boy Rajas, in the way that I treated the sisters, was not with purity. Didn't do it, man. And I paid the consequences for it. One day, I was at a meeting. It was like everybody was meeting the plan for the beginning of the year. So I'm planning this meeting, right? And the young lady is sitting across from me. This young lady was on my team. Put my foot, accidentally hit her foot by mistake. She didn't say nothing, she didn't react. Alright? Thought came my man, test out, Rise. So I did. I put my foot on her foot again, rested on there, she ain't moved, she ain't say nothing. So in my mind, I'm like, I got her. Now the crazy thing is, she had a boyfriend. I knew she had a boyfriend, but I didn't care. Next week, we had an evangelism team meeting, man. And she just totally changed. She's laughing at all my jokes. I'm getting a big head. I already got a big head, but now my head is like this, man. Like, man, she on my team, literally. Following week, man, I will never forget it. We had another evangelism team meeting. This was on campus. And she just changed in the way she dressed. She was modest dressing, but she had on some shorts that day that, trust me, all the brothers on the evangelism team was looking. And your boy Ross was definitely looking. She sat next to me. She put her leg on my leg. I didn't move. I was enjoying this. After the meeting, man, I was telling the team members, all right, we're about to plan this event. I just assigned different people to do different stuff. I was like, all right, I want you to get the flyers. I want you to book the room. And I'm going to go upstairs to the storage room where we keep our equipment. All right? Now, I had the key to this room, and there's only a couple people that had the key. Now, the young lady, I assigned her to do something like phone calls, but she couldn't do it right then and there. And she was like, well, you want me to help you go upstairs with you? And in my mind, I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to have sex with her or nothing like that, but I was definitely going to have some fun. Again, I was saved, but my mind was not renewed, man, in that area. I didn't understand about Christian friendship, treating younger women as sisters with absolute purity. That was a foreign concept to me. It's not now. I don't want y'all to think I'm some big old flirt. I'm not. But right back then, my mind wasn't renewed, man. And just when I was about to say, yeah, you can come upstairs with me, Holy Spirit convicted me, man. And I was like, nah, I'm straight. I'll go get it myself. Following weeks, man, I just tried to avoid her as much as possible. I made sure at the meetings that I sat next to the other guys, and then I sat next to her. Whenever she tried to flirt, I would deflect it. And by the end of the semester, man, our relationship, friendship was just strained. And she left the team. Now, you might view that as a good thing, and in some ways it was. At least for my purity, it was. But at the same time, think about if she would have stayed on the team, how many people she could have affected by being on our evangelism team. And because of my sin, by not being a true man of God, not being a leader, a true leader in that sense, getting drunk on power and stuff like that, she left the team. And think how many people maybe could have been reached with the gospel. But because of my sin, because I wanted to flirt, she left, man. So, that's my testimony, man. I want y'all to just think about it. Think about it like this, man. We as Christian men got to control ourselves. We got to stop with the flirting, man. We got to treat women as sisters. And you wouldn't be flirting with your sister. I hope not. Something wrong with you if you do. We got to treat these women as sisters with absolute purity. Crazy thing, before I close out, I actually went to her wedding, man. I was invited to her wedding. And I thought about just sitting there and like, man, what if we would have went upstairs that day? Would they be even sitting here today? I know I would be out of ministry because eventually we would have got caught. Nobody would trust me. You going with somebody who got a boyfriend, everybody know they go together, and you doing this, I would have been done, man. But those are the consequences of sin, man. And that's what I think about with my interactions with women. I have Christian friends. I can't. Some people are like, hey, I don't interact with Christian ladies, and I respect that. But in some sense, I can't avoid it. But I can avoid the flirting, and that's what we got to do, man. We don't want to fall, man. We losing too many Christian leaders, man. We got to step it up. This is your boy Roz here with Perceived Across the Blog. Sending y'all the message, don't flirt, man. I know I like to be silly sometimes. This is an entertainment site, but this is a serious topic today, man. Kobe sucks, and I'm out.